All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to week 5 of 14 of the Vaughn Weightlifting 3-day a week and 5-day per week option. I'm coming at you from Orlando, Florida. We're here for the American Open. As you can see, I'm basically sitting inside my rental car right now. Couldn't quite find a good enough, quiet enough space inside of the venue, so we'll just call this good for this week. Got just a couple things to go over with you. First of all, the 15s are back. Last week, you guys had front squats and then 5s in the back squats. Built you back into 15s at the beginning of this week. Towards the end of the week, you'll be back to some more front squats. So, first of all, 15s. Just trying to inch up a little bit. So hopefully you guys made it through those okay the first time. But obviously take what you did there, take what you learned from that experience and move forward with it. So worst case scenario, maybe you didn't make all your reps on the second set. Then go ahead and either go down in weight slightly or even maybe try that same weight again. See if you can approach it a little bit differently. And then get those in. But again, remember at the minimum 5-minute rest, at the most 6-minute rest, and then go from there. Now, if you made it through just fine is kind of probably not a good way to put that. It's kind of tough no matter how much weight you have on there, but inch up appropriately. I've inched up there's still a percentage range on there, but as opposed to 70 to 75%, it's only 72 to 77%. So, at the most you're not going up a whole lot, and we'll end up doing these one more time on top of what you'll do at the beginning of this week. So keep that in mind as well. You'll have one more opportunity on top of this one to build up from there. Getting into the front squats towards the end of the week, again, those will be heavier with lesser reps. Again, take what you did the first time and just try to build on top of that. You'll have the tempo sets again as well that we'll try to build, and you'll have the single reps with the no tempo that we'll try to build as well. Okay. As you guys have noticed, lots of overhead movements like press, behind the neck strict press, behind the neck power jerk, push press, all that stuff that we've been doing. And basically we're going to be progressing into less of those overhead movements, but at the same time progressing into more and more skill. For example, instead of strict press, it's going to be push press. Instead of power jerk, it's going to be split jerk and that kind of thing. And as we progress forward, you're going to see videos that indicate or that show the PEZ technique. For any of you guys that aren't on that, remember, you don't have to use the PEZ technique, that specific head movement. Just make sure you're executing the exercise as shown with or without that head movement. If you're interested in learning more about the PEZ technique, or you're learning the PEZ technique, I've got a really good program that is on the Power Monkey Fitness website. If you have any questions or on that, let me know. I can help you out with that. One of the things that we're going to do here moving forward pretty quickly is anyone that's on the Vaughn Weightlifting program that's paying for it, you can get a block of Power Monkey for free, and vice versa. So get a hold of me if you're interested at all. It's a 2-day-a-week program, so you can add it into your program here. They're no more than 45-minute sessions, so definitely a good skill session. There's not a lot of heavy lifting there. Skill session that you can add in. Shouldn't be a problem to add that in for you if you're interested in learning that technique. The cleans that we've been doing, progressing up in weight a little bit as we continue with a few higher rep sets there. Snatches, you've been doing clusters. You're going to add a cluster this week, going up in percentage. Keep those percentages where they're at. Make sure you, even if you're feeling good, just be patient. Over the next couple weeks, we're going to add even more reps and even more opportunity to go up a little bit heavier. All right. The accessory, we're basically just playing games there, alternating between certain accessory exercises, changing up here and there a little bit to make sure you guys get a wide variety of that in, and that we're moving forward appropriately there. That's basically all this week. Next week, not this coming week, but the following week, like I said, you will have, the big thing there is that you will have your last set of 15s before we progress into something else. So, again, guys, coming at you from Orlando. Hopefully you guys have been watching the American Open There's been a lot of good lifting going on there. I'm excited to be here, and supporting USA Weightlifting and supporting just the sport of weightlifting, and looking forward to getting back home, getting back to work, and I'll be back with you guys next week, hopefully from the Kilo Cave, for more talk on the program. Until then.